Welcome back. We're heading into create mode. We're taking a look at the people behind some of Facebook's top stories of the year. We're calling it Facebook Flashback. HLN contributor, SPR, I'm going with SPR, Sean Pierre Regis is joining me now. What do we have?
Yes, today we're bringing you the story of Cardin Crow. She started the first Pride Parade in her community in Oklahoma with the help of Facebook.
And Cardin is with us now.
Oh, hi, Cardin! You're right there.
I'm here.
This is so amazing what you were able to do to get 600 people in one place. Why was it so important for you to do that?
Thank you, by the way. And it was important. We haven't had anything or experienced anything like that in our town yet. Typically, when Gay Pride time comes around, we all go an hour plus away to the neighboring town. Which is great, but on that particular week, my wife and I were going to be out of the country, and so I thought we need to celebrate somehow, and so that's where the Facebook event started, and it just kind of grew from there, and it was important because it's the first of its kind. It's really done a lot for this community.
Hey, Cardin, why is this so important to you?
It's important to me because it's an issue for the community. It's an issue of camaraderie, bringing people together to celebrate a cause that's very near to my heart. Obviously, it's affected my life, and I really think that this gives a lot of kids, a lot of people in this community, somewhere to look for this cause. There's a lot of parents in this community with gay children. They don't know where to go. They don't have anybody to reference, and now they do have that, and I think that's why it's so important.
Yeah, and you said, I understand that you actually spoke with one kid who you had seen around the town and became sort of an ally of his, which I thought was a really beautiful story to sort of speak to the next generation of the LGBT community and say, hey, I'm here with you.
Oh, absolutely. This kid's named Sam. And I'd seen him for years. I'm from this community. We just moved back in '08. And since then, it seems like I've seen him in every little shop downtown I could possibly see him in. And he's always with a parent. And so I'm always trying to give him that look like, you're okay, I know you, we're together on this. And it never really worked. And the best thing about the parade, the picnic, the whole day was seeing him out there with his wings on and seeing him participate and stare at the drag show like it's it's of course it's the first thing that he's ever seen like that. That's why I just loved that. That was the best part of the whole get together for me.
Cardin, tell us your story a little bit and how you've gotten to this place now in your life.
Sure. Well, I guess the first place to go back is that I've been transgendered my whole life. Didn't have the language for it, of course, when I was younger. I do now. And I've always wanted to be a part of the community. Always wanted to do something a little more than just be kind of on the outskirts. I wanted to be helpful. And a lot of people don't know this. I'm just recently coming out with this side of my story. But when I was about 18 or 19 years old, I actually attempted suicide. In a very dramatic way, and was lucky enough, of course, to survive that. And with that being a part of my story, part of my platform, I really feel like it's important to touch other people with that, because there's so many kids out there that are really, it's a really tough world to live in this part of the country, when you're raised under such religious guidelines, I guess. And these kids are growing up and they're hearing that they're bad and there's something wrong with them, and they're growing up with all this shame and all this guilt. And to be able to stand somewhere and be able to hold a kid's hand like Sam and say, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you, there's nothing to be ashamed of, I'm like you, my wife and I have been prospering and in this town for
Cardin,
forever.
I'm sorry, we don't have much time left, but I think telling your story is just so important, and it helps so many kids out there that are struggling with similar things. So thank you so much for joining us, Cardin. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, keep it here on HLN. Plenty more coming up.